right, we're talking Abington Heights cross country over on the ladies' side. State runner-up, Frank Passetti with this coach. You keep grinding, you keep doing good things. But I know you're the first guy to say, oh, the girls get all the credit. They're doing all the work. But you really have a great program, and everything you put into it is your heart and soul. Let's talk about the success this season.
It was our goal after we finished 11th last year at the state championships, and we had a young team, a lot of our runners back, and so we set a goal. We thought realistically we could try to be in the top 5. And then we ran at foundation and finished 4th in foundation, and we started thinking, maybe it's possible we can even set our goals even higher. So I never told the girls we were shooting to be in the top 2. We just went in there with the goal of trying to do the best we could and hopefully finish in the top 5. And they put together a fantastic race and ended up surprising even themselves. So it was a great weekend.
It's so hard to put it all together and to get that kind of effort. Somebody gets sick, somebody doesn't finish a race. Those things happen all the time. Districts, states, regular meets.
Yeah, 2 of the best runners coming out of our district started that race and didn't finish it. And it is not an easy thing to have 5 or 7 girls or guys put together their best race on the same day. And I wouldn't say that our girls, and they would say they didn't necessarily have their best race, but in relationship to the rest of the field, they ran a very smart and tactical race and ended up in the top 2, so we're really proud of them.
And doing it in 3A, that's challenging.
Yeah, 3A, and I wasn't sure, and I had some reporter friends do a little digging, and it is the first time that a District 2 AAA team has ever finished in the top 2. It like you said, it is. You're up against some big schools, some big guns, and we knew North Allegheny was going to be a handful. They beat us by 140 points at foundation. We brought that down to 40 some points. And they lost three senior girls this year, so we're looking forward to having another chance to run against them next year.
Let's talk about the buy-in from the ladies. You know, obviously you'll do your part to coach them up, but at some point they got to believe it. They got to go do it.
Yeah, I think one of the things unique about this group of girls is they're number one, they're all friends. And every time we get together, it's not first viewed as work. It's viewed as, hey, I'm hanging out with my friends. And whenever you create that kind of environment, or they create that kind of environment, the hard work is a whole lot easier to accomplish. And so I don't think they really started believing until after foundation and our top 4 finished, and then we went to Carlisle and finished second at that invitational to a nationally ranked team, that they began to think that I think we might actually be in this. So it was a great weekend and a great cap to our season, almost a cap.
What a fall at Abington Heights this year. I mean, you go up and down. I mean, I'm sure the kids are still doing it, just do academics, but there can't be that many left with all these teams and all these rosters that are big. There's a lot of student athletes. And boy, the fall was so successful for the Comets.
It has been a great. I hesitate to try to run through it because I know I'll forget somebody. But the golf team, the tennis team, the boys football team had one of their best seasons since 2016 or 17. Obviously, the girls soccer team is still making a run, playing in the state championship this Saturday. Boys soccer were district champs, lost a close one in the playoffs to Downingtown East. I think when I first started coaching back in the mid 2000s, mid to early 2000s, that's when guys like Evan Craig, John Conaboy, John Cadman, I think that was one of the best classes of male athletes the school had during that time. Right now, I think this may very well be the best group of female athletes that the school has ever had at one single time.
Might be the athletic director.
I think Enrico gets some credit for that. No doubt about that at all.
Throw that out there, Enrico.
Yeah, he was still in his office when we left to drive down here, so he puts in a lot of hours and does a lot for us as coaches and teams.
And there's some great coaches at Abington Heights, some veteran coaches, people that they're there for the kids for the right reasons.
Yeah,
guys like yourself. I mean, you're about like, listen, I want these kids to be successful in life. and you're over here telling me stories. And man, those girls, they're just having fun over there talking stories.
They're having fun. They're probably have their ear up to the doorway trying to listen to what we're talking about. They were rehearsing and trying to figure out what to talk on the way down, laughing, and that's how they approach their races. The van was one laugh after the other all the way to our competitions, and when we got there, they were relaxed. When they got to the line, they knew they were ready to do business, but they had a great balance between being able to enjoy the sport, enjoy one another, and put that together with hard work and effort that resulted in a historic season for the girls.
Well, covering sports for almost a long time, almost 3 decades. You're always one of those great guys that just, I enjoy seeing the success that your student athletes have year in and year out. So congratulations, a lot of hard work.
Thank you, John. Thank you for all you do as well.